Good days or lovely days don't come to you, you have to walk to them. And that was a quote from the famous Sufi poet Rumi. Hi, my name's Paul Nulty. I'm a holistic health coach and personal success coach. Today I'd like to share some insights with you, some of my experiences, and some ancient wisdom that's been shared with me throughout the years, throughout my career, even as a child growing up and into the most recent years where we came online with the internet. The internet has opened up so many doors for me, and the information, education that's been shared with me in probably the last 20 years has been so beneficial and priceless. I mean, even though I've spent quite a bit of money, a fair bit of money on my own personal development, listening to those great teachers that I will speak about in some other videos also. The information is really priceless because it can help you make better decisions. A lot of people talk about personal development or self-development in a way where it's pretty much, loosely shared through memes on the internet, through images or infographics, and they're all good. All those quotes and sayings are all good, can help you maybe retrain your mindset, think in a different way, think more positively. But when you really get into the nuts and bolts, when you get deep down into the ancient wisdom, that's where you can begin to see transformational changes in your life. And, some of the teachings that I like to study particularly is Zen and Daoism. This is ancient wisdom that goes back more than 5,000 years. This is wisdom that's been passed down through generations. And you might have seen the yin-yang symbol, the circle with one side being light and the other side being dark. What that represents to me is balance and harmony. A lot of people talk about mental health in that loose term or that loose fashion, where it's about your mood. And yes, of course, your mood has plays a big part, a big role in it. But there's so many other complex issues that we experience as human beings here on Earth. And a lot of the times, we don't really know how to deal with it, how to move through certain challenges or difficulties that may arise. And again, this is where the ancient wisdom and the ancient teachings come in, where you can really tap into the knowledge and wisdom that's shared by some of these great teachers. Some of those teachers that I've learned from are, some famous people. As a child growing up, I was always interested in martial arts. I used to watch Bruce Lee movies. Then in my early 20s, I started to buy books. I got into mixed martial arts. And actually in the book, The Tao of Kung Fu, Bruce Lee wrote about the art of Wu-Xin. Now, many people just know Bruce Lee as being the famous actor who starred in the martial arts action movies. But he was actually a very clever student of life, and philosopher, and he also studied the ancient wisdom that has also been passed down through generations. So the phenomenon of Wu-Xin, or no-mindedness, is about clearing the mind. It's about accepting your thoughts, whether they be good, positive thoughts or negative thoughts. It's just about acknowledging those thoughts and then letting them go. And the practice is to help you to get to a place of wholeness and calmness and clarity of mind. And this can help you in so many different ways, regardless of what your goals are or what ambitions you may have or what objectives that you are working on, whether that be working on your own personal wellness, business project, or maybe you have a goal to improve your finances, reach financial abundance. These practices can help you in all areas of life. And so this is something that we talk about and share within our online community. We also talk about meditation in motion, which could be Tai Chi or Qigong, even yoga. Yoga is the art of bringing the mind and body together as union. But also in Daoist practices, we talk about the three treasures. The three treasures being the mind, the heart, and the stomach. And these are your three treasures that you should really be taking care of the most. And I always like to remind people that your number one asset is you, your own mind, body, and spirit. So these are some of the things that we'll be discussing moving forward with our online community and our online focus groups.